Hey there. Have you found that if you're having discussion on the topic of sex with friends, that no one really talks about how they made their sex safe? This worries me as a lot of sex can be unsafe through the transmitting of STDs and through the impregnation of a partner. That's why I'm here to talk to you about how men in specific can keep themselves safe during sex and their partner as well. That's through the use of condoms. Through understanding the different complexities of putting on a condom, you'll gain efficiency when putting on the condom, a greater ability of keeping the mood when you're in that special time with a special someone, and it will allow you to look cooler while doing it as well.
So the first step in having the safest possible sex is actually purchasing the condom. When purchasing the condom, keep in mind that you can get a condom at any gas station or nearby convenience store. But when you're purchasing a condom, beforehand you want to determine what you want from that condom. Do you desire pleasure or do you desire dependability from that condom? Do you desire the safest possible sex? From pleasure, there are a few possibilities condom-wise. There's skin, bare skins, or there's rib Trojans are two very popular options. For dependability, the brand Lilo Hex has been found to be one of the most dependable for never breaking. Yet, if it does break, it's hard to find. So, if you're worried about something possibly breaking, or your condom possibly breaking without your watch, I wouldn't purchase Lilo Hex. I would purchase skin, bare skin, or rib Trojans. If you need a bigger condom, though, Magnums always work. The second step is to find that condom location, where you want to put that condom beforehand so that you have it ready on a dime when you're going out or when you're just staying in and someone's coming over. So this depends on many variables, the mobility of whatever you're doing, whatever activity itself that you're doing, and if you have a room available and where that room is. Make sure that when you're determining where to put a condom, make sure never to have it in one of your pockets. Even in a lot of backpack pockets, it can be sketchy. Keys could slide next to it, pens could pop it by accident. Condoms can break easily when left in dangerous places. So, for the context of a party, suggest bringing a wallet or a bag. In a bag, make sure that it's in a secure location, possibly have it in your wallet, which is in your bag. You want to put it in a place where you know it won't fall out and you know you'll be bringing something to a party. So if you bring your wallet to a party, keeping it in the side of the wallet's never a bad idea. The second location is a dorm. If you're having sex in a dorm, it's really convenient to have the condom either on a chair next to you, on a desk next to your bed, or under the mattress itself. Not on top of the metal zigzag things on the bed, though. Make sure that's not touching any metal object, but if you do put it under your mattress, make sure that there's a shirt under it so that there's no chance of it being destroyed or deteriorated over time. Third option is a car. So this would be a situation in which you brought your car up to campus or which you went home and had your car. Keeping in the glove box or any other area where you can keep an object without your parents seeing it or without whoever you're going with seeing it immediately is important. When you're finding where to put your condom, make sure that you don't put it in too open an area in case someone else you don't want to see it, you don't want to have seeing your condom doesn't see it. Also, if you're at your family's house, putting it in your drawer with all your clothing, under your bed, areas like that can be very helpful. Yet, if you don't want your parents to find it, there are other options. You could put it in another object's bag. You could put it in your books. There's a lot of options if you want to hide these condoms from your parents. Now, let's get to the actual important part. We're going to start with step 3, which is the unwrapping of the condom itself. This happens all after consent, remember. So this part may sound simple, yet is the second most important factor for showing your experience with sex itself and using condoms. Keep in mind the 3 main important parts of this step are safety, opening, and appearance. With safety, it's important to check the expiration date if you haven't previously to going out or seeing this person. It's important to check the expiration date in case it has expired and can easily break. When you're opening a condom, make sure that you're opening it with caution. Do not use any teeth or scissors in case you may cut the condom. It is really counterintuitive to use sharp objects around a condom, which could easily be broken. Now, the actual act of opening it. So, when you rip the package, you want to rip the package. I usually rip it from the top. And I like to get it from the side around this area right here on the corner. When I do that, just rip. And bada bang, bada boom, you have your condom. If you're trying to rip from one corner and it's not working, the corner is bent for some reason, you just can't rip it off, try another corner. But remember, this is an important part because it shows your experience that you've had before. And it shows how nervous you're going into it. Sometimes you may feel a little shaky because you just want to get into bed with her. But it's important to remember that this is an important step. And you should always look sexy while doing it. Now, remember, composure, but also speed. You want to be able to do it quickly, but look like you know what you're doing. So, that's step 3. For step 4, we have the task of actually putting on the condom. Now, this task can be rather difficult for some people, because without experience, the condom does have 2 sides. With someone without experience, they may not know which way to put it on. Either may look like it can work. It is important to remember that when you put on a condom, the rim should be on the outside of the latex, not the other way around. Can you see how the latex is on the outside on this side? On this side, it's on the inside. That's the side you want. Now, if you've never had sex before, it's important to possibly practice putting condom on different objects, just like how parents practice putting diapers on babies. So, when you put it on a penis, you want to grasp the tip of the condom, just like this. You're going to want to put the rest onto the head of the penis. So, we can use this Cholula bottle. This Cholula bottle is going to get very latexy after I'm done using it, but that's okay. So, grasp the tip of the condom, this little nub right here. Put it onto the head of your penis. This may not fit perfectly, obviously, as it isn't the shape of a normal condom, but it'll give off the idea. If not circumcised, before this step, you may want to pull back the foreskin away from the head for maximum pleasure. So before putting this on, pull back your foreskin and then put it onto the tip of your penis. You may do this in front or away from your sexual partner depending on how comfortable you are with performing the act of putting on a condom. You may even get support from your female friend in bed to put on the condom. She may use her hand. I suggest not using your mouth though, as it is obviously latex. So once it's on the tip of your penis, you begin to stroke it down your penis. As you may see, there is some leftover space in between here. That's just because it's a hot sauce bottle, not a condom. After this, lube may be added to the outside, or beforehand, lube could be added to the inside of the condom. This is just for pleasure. It's not essential. So, now you have your condom on. We finally did it. Yet, there's still one more step that a lot of people forget about that can be rather important. Post-ejaculation. So after sex, take the penis out of the vagina while holding on to the rim of the condom, right here. Do this quickly before softening to minimize the chance of extra space being created between your penis and the condom and semen being able to fall out. So take your penis away from the girl so that semen can't possibly fall into her or her bed, if it is her bed. And then carefully, slowly take off the condom at a slow pace. So I like to pull a bit at the top first, and then just slowly bring the rim back up. making sure that it still has all the semen in there. Then, take off your condom, throw it in the trash. If you're afraid that the person's kind of crazy, they may want your child, you're afraid that they may take your condom from the trash and use it for artificial insemination purposes, be aware of your fears. Be able to burn that latex if you need to, although it's not healthy for the environment. Be able to throw away your trash can into the big trash can in your dorm hallway. Or just be able to toss that latex condom in some weird corner so that the person could ever find it. I don't suggest this because it has a lot of semen in it. It's kind of gross. Yet, if you're really desperate to not have the other person find your condom, hide it. Because some people are crazy and may do that. So, that's how you put on a condom. It's a very important act for sex in general, especially if you don't have that much experience, or if you're afraid that you may do it incorrectly and you could possibly give an STD, receive an STD, or impregnate a woman. It's a very big safety concern for a lot of people, while a lot of others aren't concerned over it. I hope that you become concerned over it after this video, and we're already concerned about safe sex in the first place. Thanks.